Good evening, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. I was playing another game. Oh, I forgot that I had changed that FOV for thumbnails. I was playing another game with a bunch of friends. It was a horror game. The VOD is over on YouTube, on Twitch, if you're interested in checking it out over the next month. It's called Eyes of Hellfire. Very cheap game, very good game for playing with friends. That's pretty much how it's designed. It's designed for playing with friends. I'm just going to do a quick post in Skyblock Kingdom to let people know that we are live and ready to go, and say hi to everyone at Nether Kingdom. And let me grab that link in the thing so that everyone can know that we are live. Channel and share, copy, and here we go. Where's my Twitch link? Okay, quick. And we can get our project done today. We don't have a big project today, but we do have a little project that I want to work on. Doggos. Let's just call it that. I did post it in the correct place. Let's go! Okay, awesome. And yes, I know in the game that we were playing there earlier, obviously it was a little bit harder for me to keep in touch with chat and all. So I hope you guys understand that, especially when you're playing a co-op game. It's not as easy to engage with chat and things. But I hope you guys had a good time. Okay, Elfie is just online. Sky is do not disturb, and we are going to need dirt. I still haven't tidied up. Hello. Huh. This place is getting crowded. Who is this? Okay. What we're going to do first is we're going to do record a clip. Okay. Hello, everyone. I have a couple of pranks, I believe, sitting outside my house. Yeah. Let's start with the first one. And the first one is a Halloween thing. Miss Maury. Hi, Miss Maury. I'm doing a recording clip, so I will cut that bit out. This is a Halloween pumpkin that I believe we got from nature. Oh, look at that. We got candy. Awesome. Okay. I will need to take this down in the near future. But yeah, we will take this down in a bit. So that's a candy from the Bamboo Kingdom from the Halloween stream weekend. Boyfriend material. Boyfriend material. Wow. Okay. Let's read the book. Dear Nether Kingdom, this is boyfriend material. He's recovering from a broken heart and needs our help. After spending some time in Acacia eating ice cream and getting makeovers, he's ready for a change of scenery. Please give boyfriend material whatever he needs for this next phase of healing. And then, when he's ready, help him get to the next kingdom. Love, Acacia. P.S. Don't talk to Leon about boyfriend material. Put your letter for the next kingdom here. Boyfriend material. I think I've got the perfect thing for you. I think I've got the perfect thing for you. Is there anything in the chest as well? Oh, cooked cod. Okay. I don't know who this is. I know who this is. You open this, you see. Okay. It's bamboo. Moss and bamboo and cactus flowers. And is there anything else to this? Just gonna have a quick peek inside. Okay, there's no sign. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Bammergrove about this. It's like, hello? What did I do to deserve this? Is there anything on top, actually? Don't think so. Nope. Well, this is unusual. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about a response to this. um, you know what? Maybe in the comments down below, if you've got ideas, let me know. Okay, let's go back to stream setup, game. There we go. Golden Wings. Yeah, Eyes of Hellfire looks strange. It is different. It is different. It's if you're not used to it, it's quite different. But then again, that's what they said about Minecraft. Okay, we're not going to deal with these guys today. Hopefully there's no more surprises waiting for us while we do this. Let's go grab some dirt. Let's go get some grass. I was like, oh, he messed up with this clip. I think I'm okay. I was doing a quick recording. Okay. Let's see. This is all stuff from the dragon fight, which means I'm probably just... Let me just dump it in my treasure chest, which is what I'm basically be using here. Love that he's just been passed around the server. Oh, I've got plans. I've got ideas, I think. Because obviously, I know Boyfriend Material's been there for a few days now. So I've had some ideas. And let's just say, some people may get something interesting very, very soon. If they do something in particular that I have set up on the server. Okay, I want to get some dirt. How much dirt do we have? None. I've got a little bit of grass. Now, I think... I need to double check this. Wolves. Do they spawn on... What wolves spawn naturally in multiple biomes on grass blocks, coarse dirt, snow blocks, or podzol. Oh, so they can spawn on snow. That's an interesting one. Only on 8 layers of snow. So if I do a snow build instead of dirt, do you know what? I'm going to see how much dirt we might have over in... Thank you for pointing it out to me. Knew I forgot something. Thank you so much, Golden Wings. Let me fix that there. Minecraft. There's always something I forget. That'll do. Okay, we fixed it. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Golden Wings. Or Golden Wing. You didn't mean that the game is strange. You meant like, this looks like a strange version of Eyes of Hellfire. Actually, it would be kind of cool to see Eyes of Hellfire in Minecraft. I think it's one of those games which could probably translate pretty easily. Okay, I'm gonna leave the let's leave this stuff here. And what we can do is, if we need to get some more dirt, we can always duplicate it a little bit. Let's go over to the dirt farm, which is aka Elfie's setup over at the over by our thing in the over by our industrial district. Thoughts of a doggy search? Yes, I want to see if we can get some black dogs. I've got a couple of reasons for getting black dogs. One is I just like the black dog. But the other one is instigated by something that someone else in the server said recently. And I'm like, this needs to happen. There may or may not already be fan art of that thing in the SBK Discord. Which, if you're not in Skyblock Kingdom's community Discord, what are you doing? It's a wonderful place to be. If you want to know where that is, type !SBK in chat and I'll send you to the link tree. So, let's go over to the dirt platform, which there's a chance that Alfie's over there making dirt anyway. But the thing is, yes, SBK, go check it out. SBK is a wonderful SMP with 22 content creators who work across 11 different kingdoms. So we're all paired up. and everyone is playing Skyblock. But each Skyblock island that we started on is a little bit unique in that we each have a different type of wood. I'm of the Nether Kingdom, which means I get the Nether wood, and King Elfie, who might be over here, is of the Mangrove Kingdom. So, oh, he set this up. That's awesome. Thanks for doing that, Bannerds. Okay, just doing a quick check. Is Elfie over here? Hello? Hello? Nope. Okay, that means that I might be able to grab some dirt. Provided it's okay. Okay, I think we can get away with a couple of stacks of dirt. Now, I know because I did do a quick check. There is actually the biome that I'm looking for not too far away. Ooh, I'm trying to remember. Is it actually over? That could well... I do know that this trail rune is possibly in that particular taiga that I'm looking for. There's a swamp. Old growth pine taiga. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the biome that I'm looking for. Okay, so we need... Actually, I just remembered I need some lighting as well. Let's go grab some lighting. Oh, it's so much easier having a lighter doing this. Oh, that's funky. Okay, let's see. I think... Oh, look at all that redstone we've been getting. Okay, someone's been AFKing over here an awful lot. I'm clearing this out. I could just do... I could just use some glowstone. That's nice and simple. Is there a possibility this was art drawn by anonymous thoughts? Did it include a dog that happened to be black? Because if it is, then probably. Yeah. Okay. One thing I'm going to try and make sure, I don't want to... I think I'll just build it up top here, make a platform up here, instead of trying to go down low in the world, because otherwise I'm going to have to take this down. So let's just pillar up. We're going to make a platform underneath the dirt, because dirt is precious. Especially in Skyblock. Have one of you. Fantastic. Just go do this. And make you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. So. Now. Let's just go first. 6, 7. So if I'm doing 64 by 64, that's the amount of dirt I have. If I'm turning that into a square, so I need square root. 64 by 4, 256, and square root. Why does this calculator not have scientific, please? Square root. Where's the function for square root in this thing? Standards. Sorry. 64 by 4. 2568. 16. Okay, so I just make this 16 by 16 and that should fill up. So, I'm going to do a quick look at the biome border here, actually. Oh, we've got space. We've got space. Great. Oh, no. You okay? Let's see what she says. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did bring a bed with me, didn't I? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that works. Let's grab a quick snooze. Hopefully nobody's asking for no sleep. Nobody's asking for no sleep, which means we're doing great. Right, okay, let's get this platform built. It would be awesome, actually, if we did get all the... I didn't get all the dogs last season. It was something that I was trying to do for a bit. But I tried going for one dog, and it just... It was too... It just wasn't working out. It just took forever and ever and ever. So I was waiting a long time to get that dog, and I was like, okay, right, that's it. We will leave it, and maybe some other time in the future we'll do it. But, anyway, hopefully this will just be a case of like we get a temporary dirt platform. Literally all I need is one dog. That is all I need, because I already have 2 dogs back at, well, actually, no. 2 dogs would probably be better, because then I don't have to tame them. Because the aim of this is to get an untamed wolf. Which means I'm probably going to have to... How am I going to transport him back? I'll probably just fly by Happygast. Get him in a boat and bring him a Happygast. That's probably the best way to do it. I'm hoping that this platform will be big enough. It is quite high up in the world, so it probably will be a little bit slow at spawning animals. And I am going to give a disclaimer now. If other animals spawn in this platform, I am not keeping them alive. So like chickens or whatever, if they start spawning in this platform, I'm not keeping them alive. Because like we have access to pretty much all the animals on the server that are like farm animals and things already. So it's not my priority to that. My priority is to look after the doggos. And cats will not spawn here, so I do not have to worry about them taking up a population cap here. So I do not have to worry about turning around and saying, oh, I'm going to kill cats. No, 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 no. Cats do not die. Not under my watch. Not unless there's like an accident, and that's literally the only way that that would happen in my case. Only if there's an accident. Anyone who wants to know how well I did not kill cats in Season 1, go back and check my episodes out from Season 1, because I did. All the cats survived. And all the cats got a home. All the way across the Spruce Mountain. Because we had to find a home for them. So they ended up living on Spruce Mountain. She apparently fell off the elevator in... Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, so she wasn't losing her stuff and stuff, so she was okay. That's always a concern in Skyblock, where you fall and then all your stuff gets voided. Oh, I have to say, doing the stream yesterday with like catching Avid and Marm for the stream yesterday, and then we went to the end, and then we had the glitch with the portal. She didn't lose anything, yeah. The glitch with the portal. Thanks for the hydrate, Lunar Lou. So for anyone who didn't catch it yesterday, I should have asked someone to clip it. But how are you doing, Lunar Lou? But yeah, we had a very strange thing happen when myself, Avid, and Marm went through the portal. We decided to jump through the portal from a very high height, so like it was high up in the air. We thought, oh yeah, it should be fine. You fall through the portal and you land on the platform. So as far as I could figure out, what ended up happening was all 3 of us went through the portal, but I think what probably happened is I went through a teeny tiny bit before Avid, and then Marm went through a teeny tiny bit before... Sorry, I went through a tiny bit before Marm. Avid went through it... Marm went a tiny bit before Avid. And so when I went through, the end platform that you land on regenerates. So all that obsidian there regenerates every time you go through the end. So I think what happened is I landed, Marn went through, and the platform regenerated with me still kind of like part of the way through it. And then Avid went through, Marn partly got caught by regeneration, and then I got completely smashed by the regeneration. So I think we were all very, very close to getting through at the same time, but just, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of that might have caused me to completely explode. But you know what? It was fine. It wasn't the end of the world. We got our stuff in place. Dudes! Red Bin Kitten. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to today? Do you know what? Okay, let's grab a. If there's a mod in chat, maybe we can get a quick shout out for the Red Bin Kitchen. What were you up to today, Red Bin? You're playing Minecraft. Oh, that's a very broad term. Anyway, what were you doing Minecraft-wise? I'm curious. I was like, there's so many different things you could be doing. You could be. Who was someone I was talking with? Oh yeah, we were in. I was hanging out with Leon and Cece because Leon was doing his building contest, and so there's a build. Leon does a build contest every monthly, which is really cool. And he brings on some friends to help with the judging, and then so myself and Cece came on today, and it was good times. Okay, I'm gonna go up a little bit in the center just so we got a little bit of light there, and yeah, so yeah, it was a lot of fun just doing that. Okay, I need to go 24 blocks away or nothing is going to spawn here. Okay, so yeah, it was we were doing that earlier, and one of the comments, you went diamond mining and did a mini game on a server called Hydro SMP. Ooh, awesome. The mini game is called Headhunt, and you had to look for some heads that were hidden in a building. Oh, so it's like a bit of like a hide and seek or Easter egg hunt kind of game. Oh, that's so cool. We've got some ideas already for doing something like that maybe later this season in SBK, just for funsies. Nothing too crazy. Gotta pop a little bit of light down here. So now what we need to do is have patience. Question is, I don't know if there's a lot of oh, there might be animals all loaded in over a pale oak. Who was it who mentioned pale oak there earlier? Curiosity, I presume that Skylery is at the Pale Kingdom right now, the Pale Garden Kingdom. Because if she is, there's a good chance I am not going to get any spawns for any yeah, I might have to wait until nobody else is online to actually do this. I didn't think of that. Yeah, she is. Okay. So I think it just depends on how many animals she actually has in Pale Oak. Luthers! Ooh, you're over on YouTube. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, that's a point, everyone. Everyone in my Twitch chat, if you didn't know, I do also stream from YouTube, and I also post videos on YouTube as well. So I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing over my YouTube channel as well. As Leon said earlier, he's like his goal is to try and get everyone who's posting videos on SBK this year up to at least 1,000 subscribers. So do you know what? Maybe it's a goal that we might be able to reach before Christmas. Fingers crossed. But actually, I've also got another incentive, which I do need to post about a little bit. If I get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, sorry, when I get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I am going to post the fanfic video. And the other thing we might do as well, we might also have a look back at my very first Skyblock world. So that'd be fun. The jolliest chicken. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. And I'm scrolling down, scrolling looking for inspiration on my end island. From my end island, and found you, lol. Oh, very good. Night Wolf, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Skylar left the game. Okay, so we just have to hope that Elfie's not loading a whole bunch of mobs. Might just do a quick check and see what Elfie is doing. She's building her island? Yeah, I figured she would be doing something along those lines since she was working in Pale Oak Kingdom. Might just do a quick Alfie. Quick check. Alright, you loading in passive mobs. ATM. I'm pretty sure dogs are part of the passive mob cop as well. If he is, then we'll go off and do something else while he's doing his thing. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get dogs, I think, while the frogs are loaded. You're doing well, Night Wolf. Awesome. Good to see that. Okay, let me think. A friend and I just fought the dragon, so we can get all the end gates, and it was interesting to say the least. Did you do all the end dragon fights? Because I think it's like 20 to get all the end gates, isn't it? It's a lot. It's quite a big task to undertake. Okay, so I think if Elfie is currently loading in frogs, then there's probably going to be the mob cap filled. Right, I hadn't thought of that. I wonder if Leon finished his game. I know he was talking about building a game, but I don't know if he finished it. She isn't streaming, so she won't be coming back on. Yeah, I figured. No, I figured that she'd finished up since she's now logged off. So yeah, no, I figured that was the case. Right. Well, we fought her for the first time last week, and just did the other 19 tonight. It is quite a task opening up the end. Okay, let me see. Let's go. We've got a couple. We do have other things we can do in the server. So I think what we'll do now is let's go back to over here and have a quick check and see if anything needs to be done over here, work-wise. How is our... Oh, flying around. So good. How is this farm working? It's still not broken? It's not broken! Yes! We did have a couple of instances where the lava got turned into stone. But it does seem to be working fine for now. This here is my... this here is the moss farm. Sorry, bone meal farm. It just produces bone meal. And then over here we have my Netherwoods farm. And yeah, it's been fantastic. I just had to build a ghast farm just to get enough end crystals. Oh, yes. Those things are scary to build. Looks like Alfie has been... Oh, this is not a great super smelter, isn't it? Okay, I really should... Maybe I could start work on a super smelter. Can I build a super smelter from memory? Okay. Super smelter is going to need fuel. Fuel. Okay, I can't use... Like, we can't really use bamboo because bamboo is from the Bamboo Kingdom. So I think our best bet for fuel actually is a kelp farm. One of those big automatic kelp farms. It would be cool if that kelp farm was also fueled by the bone meal farm. So we could potentially hook this up to Lava is fine, but lava requires human interaction as well. And I love just like leaving something just like sitting there and doesn't have to be looked at again. Okay, let's... Do you know what we're going to do? I'm going to see if I can figure out resources for this build and start gathering them up. That I think is probably the best thing that we can do today. I don't think we'll get actually round to building it today, but we can start gathering up resources. Like, we're going to need quite a bit of redstone. We're going to need a bit of stone to craft those into blocks and things. So I think I can work my way through the logic of what we actually need. We have a whole bunch of resources back in the Nether Kingdom that we can put together. How is this doing? This looks like it's been... Oh, that's filling up. Okay, yeah, that's doing fine. Right, so, if we fly this way... I've gone too high. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't fly like that in the Nether. Okay, one quick check. I want to just do a quick check over at Bammer Grove because I believe people have been actually buying stuff over here. I want to make sure it hasn't completely been sold out. I probably should take down the jack-o'-lanterns. We do need to do this. I'm thinking of getting in touch with everyone else in Bammer Grove and seeing if we can do maybe a big collaborative event when we decorate the shop. That might be a cool opportunity. Okay, you guys are all doing well. I don't think anyone's bought anything else here. Oh, I said I was going to get end crystals in here as well, didn't I? Iron for hoppers and rails, and sticks, and cobble for furnaces, redstone, kelp, water, whatever deco you need. Absolutely, all those kind of things. Pretty much. Decoration, not worry too much about that because I'll leave that to probably some of the other guys on the server. Okay, I'm curious to see whether the thing that Leon was planning on building got started today. Because he was talking about a game. Looks like maybe he didn't get round to doing it then. Oh well, no worries. Okay, let's go back to the Nether Kingdom and get some stuff done. Ooh, yeah. There's a bunch of things that I need to... I've got an idea now for the last major build that I'm going to build on this island here. Oh, I know what we can do. We can make that mud I need to make, actually. I know I was talking about maybe doing the... I would love to kind of like check out the actual farm that I want to use for the super smelter and do a little bit of design in creative before actually doing it. I do like kind of like planning those things out a little bit more rather than completely improvising it. Viking's great at improvising, but he's also got a bit more time to improvise than I do because thing is I don't have the same time to improvise as him does because he's full-time content creator, so he's got time for things. Maybe if there was a day where I was a full-time content creator, then I could improvise. Is the game Lagunda made up and refined? I don't know if it's been refined, but I do know it's there. But we don't have anyone to play with at the moment. Who's ready for Christmas now? Give me a second. I forgot to turn it on. Where's that book? Where's the book? You did the thing. You did the thing. You know what it means. You know what it means. Yeah. You know what it means. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do her voice though either, so I can't sing that high. I can sing high, but I can't sing her height. Nope, I will not do Christmas publicly like that right now. No. I think this is an advantage that America has with Thanksgiving. It's a semi-efficient way to stop for too early Christmas stuff. True. Very true. It's time. She's defrosting as we speak right now. But hopefully, yeah, we do not have Thanksgiving to hold it back. But we do have some traditions here that are supposed to hold it back. But the problem is no one follows the Christianity stuff or the Catholic Church anymore as much. So the Catholic Church kind of put a rein on it at some point. It's like there was some kind of traditions which would say, oh, you don't really do Christmas, start doing Christmas stuff until like 8th of December or whatever. But yeah, the late show, the Late Late Toy Show is the time when Christmas starts. The Late Late Toy Show, and that's at the end of November. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is a proper full-on Irish tradition that is just like every kid experiences it. Most adults, a lot of adults actually sit back and watch this as well when they're for fun as well. Okay, I said I was going to do some dirt and mud maxing stuff. Okay, I have the dirt that I want to convert there to mud. Okay, let's grab that, and we need to get a glass bottle. So while we're doing this, I'm going to go over to the industrial area because that's better designed for doing the modification. But yeah, Late Late Toy Show is a full-on Irish tradition. In Ireland, there's a show called The Late Late Show. How long is stream today? We're going to be going until just after midnight, I think. Probably around midnight. So we've probably got about another 40 minutes. But yeah, would you ever consider streaming Late Late Toy Show for non-Irish people to witness the magic? Can you stream? I think you can stream the RTE player on Discord. I should check if I could stream the RTE player on Discord. Then I think maybe we should. Actually, I don't think I can this year because I'm pretty sure that's show week for me. You could join my Discord, but yeah, I'm end of November. I'm pretty sure I've got show week that week, so I won't be streaming that week at all. So the Late Late Toy Show will be happening while I've got a show on. But anyway, Late Late Show is a talk show. It's on the Irish broadcasting station RTE, and it's been fairly popular throughout the years. It's been around for a very, very long time. It's had different hosts taking over it. It's had different hosts over the years as well. I don't think I can survive without my actual. I don't have my ender chests on me. Okay, well, this is what I get for cursing myself. But yeah, anyway, RTE has a chat show. It's called The Late Late Show, Late Show. And then every year, coming up to Christmas, they host what's called the Late Late Toy Show, which is when they bring on a whole bunch of kids, and the kids are playing with. They've got a whole bunch of different toys that get brought in from like the stores around Ireland. Mainly Smith's is a big one. It's a very, very, very well-known toy store in Ireland. And so all the kids get to come on and play with toys and show off the different toys to the nation. So the kids can look at all the really expensive toys that their parents can definitely not afford. And then it all gets asked of Santa. I'm not going to get into discussion of Santa on stream just in case there are some younger viewers. But yeah, I'm sure the younger viewers absolutely adore Santa. But yeah, Santa also doesn't like to make things too expensive for his workshop as well, just in case you didn't realize that as a young person. Just be aware. So yeah, it's a big show where all the things go on, and then there's also like lots of music and dancing from different kids groups across the country. Quite often they pick some kid who has had a tough time in their lives who comes onto the show, and then they do their best to bring on a celebrity that might be their hero. So I think at one point there was like some kid who absolutely adored a band. Might have been Westlife or something. I can't remember exactly. But it was some band. Westlife, I know that's showing my age. But anyway, like some band, and then came on and they got absolutely shocked by that happening. But yeah, it's absolutely adorable. And of course, lots and lots and lots of giveaways, because that's a big tradition. You have to get, it's like any kind of talk show kind of thing. With that one, you get lots of toy giveaways. Any of the toys that get played with, actually the kids don't get to keep. All those toys get donated to, like, say, hospitals, for children's hospitals and other organisations around Ireland. So Make-A-Wish, but Christmas theme, more or less. A little bit like that. And there's also a charity fundraiser as well that happens as well. So it's not just, it's also the charities get supported as well. I think they usually raise like somewhere between like 500,000 and €1 million or something like that each year, maybe even more. Actually, I can't remember now what they raised in recent years. But it's an experience, and there's always a few things that you expect. The host always has like a Christmas jumper or a couple of Christmas jumpers to go through. There's usually a theme as well, so like they've had things like they've done themed off different Disney movies and stuff like that. And yeah, anyway, that is the Late Late Toy Show, and that is probably the official mark of the beginning of Christmas, at least from a capitalist point of view in Ireland. So you can't really get away from Christmas after that point. Actually, we might just we just fill this all up and then modify it. But it's a fun experience. It's a thing, and that was a little fly going after me again. But yeah, it's a good time. 2024, they raised over €5 million. Yeah, and people get very generous with it. See, probably the one thing that the Irish will forgive somewhat our national broadcaster for doing, because like there's plenty of other things that we will complain about with it, because there's definitely been a couple of little scandals. Is there even a way to make a mud farm? There is a way to kind of like where you can just like stand and place dirt, and that could be, there is a form of mud farm like that. And then all you have to do is just place the dirt and break it, and it will produce mud that way. I don't really want to do that, but so I'm just going to make the mud this way. Actually, I should double check the schematic and make sure that it is all mud that I'm using. Yes, I do not think that there's any dirt in this build. If there's dirt in this build, it's fine. I can always grab some more dirt. The reason why I'm questioning that is I'm thinking, did I just put all the resources that I needed in that chest, even though they weren't all the ones that it would also include the dirt that is not mud. But yeah, it's there's some easier ways to do the mud thing. There is a little like auto farm that I've seen, which you can AFK at. Oh, let me just double check that there's no dripstone under here. Phew. Okay, we're safe. But it was I did see them use it on season 1 in the Jungle Kingdom. So season 1 of the Jungle Kingdom, they had that little automated dirt farm, automated mud farm. This is for the mushroom, right? Yes. So all this dirt needs to be turned into mud, and all that mud is being used for the island. So that is the design, that we're going to be using mud and a mix of mud and warped hyphae to make the island. Because those two blocks go really well together, I found out. So I want to use those two colors, and it's going to look absolutely awesome. So yeah, we'll get this done. Actually, I don't know, we're not actually in range of the platform for the dogs to spawn, are we? It'd be very handy if we were. Nearly done with the brush. Fantastic. Okay. Hello. A little bit delay there. I'll blame the I'll blame the Atlantic. I am very excited. Oh, actually, I haven't really. I want to talk a bit about my next idea. So, in the top of our kingdom, in the Nether Kingdom, I want to get one more building, big building up top, because I feel it's not quite 100% balanced from all perspectives yet. I think that the next mushroom will be good, but I want to build one more building, and this is something I've been thinking about for quite some time, and I've started thinking about, I've started coming up with some ideas. So we have a nether brick tower. So that's a fairly structured building. So I'm thinking of doing another structured building similar, just basically it'll be behind the nether brick tower. So if you're looking at my kingdom from the front, you see Shimothy on the left, you see the villager tower on the right, and on the left to the back you will see where the new shroom building will be, the shroom tower, mob farm will be. And then what I want to do is I want to do one more building to the right, behind the nether brick tower, or the villager tower. So what I'm thinking is we're going to go with some blackstone. We're going to go a bit more blackstone builds. And I think that'll be keeping with somewhat with the nether theme. Or we could potentially use red nether brick. Do I want to put myself through that torture? Maybe? I don't know. No, I think there's enough nether brick already in use in the kingdom. So I'm thinking we're going to go with blackstone. And I think we need to celebrate some more fishing. I don't think we celebrate enough fishing in the Nether Kingdom. We do have a little fishing pond, but it's a little fishing pond, and I think we could do a bit better. So, we're going to make a dungeon style, maybe castle style build, where fish are priority. And maybe something else as well. Also, I'm keeping a Halloween skin on for a couple more days, I think, because I don't feel like I've worn it enough. Probably will change back this episode, but I'll have definitely have a few clips with the Halloween skin until, but it'll probably switch back at some point. A fish domain, yes. Though I think we need to. I think it needs to be. So I think we need to get a little bit of sinisterness in as well. Nether Star would be cool since Fool was first to get one. Ooh. He was true, actually, yeah. Could we use that in some way? A Nether Star shape. Maybe I'll do some designing on stream. It's like if I get I'm probably going to be pretty busy this month, so maybe it might be worth me taking some time on stream just to do some creative building. Just don't let him loose like he did. He scared me, lol. Oh, like before with when he did it with the happy ghasts. Oh, let them loose, or like the one at the end. I think he managed to get a wither boss free in the end as well. And it could also work as a waypoint of the Nether Kingdom. In what way do you mean, Luthers? I'm not quite sure I get it. No, we did 2 in the end that he got. 2. Oh, Fool. We love you. You're amazing. But yeah. Actually, one of the reasons why I like this style of farm here that we have here for this platform here, the way this is set up, If you pop down a whole bunch of pointed dripstone underneath this, like while you're doing this, it's very, very handy for as a clay farm as well. So very, very useful contraption here. I was scared for him, but kicked his butts. He's got experience. One thing I've learned about Fool is that Fool is one of those people who can get impatient about getting to the end game. He wants to get all those little adventure stuff and things. It's like, look, it's the Nether Kingdom. Yeah, I think we kind of got that a little bit. Like the point, like I think that the thing about our Nether, like okay, right, yeah, we've got a lot of mushroom stuff. I think we've got the stuff down. Like really, what the big, like from a visual point of view, the new build will be to balance out how the view looks coming from the Bamboo Kingdom in particular. Because I feel like from that perspective, the Bamboo Kingdom doesn't quite get the most balanced view. It feels a little bit off kilter. So yeah. Also talking with Alfie about working a little bit on getting the bridge between Nether and Mangrove done. So we think we actually might connect Mangrove directly to the new mob farm island. So this new island that I'm going to be building, instead of connecting to another part of the kingdom, I think connecting there a little bit further behind. I think that could be cool, especially since we're trying to make going to try and make the new bridge very organic in nature. I do wish I could hold down right click for this technique, but when you if you hold down right click, you end up spending all your time just drinking water instead of actually placing the water. It would be cool if they prioritized liquefying, hydrating the dirt over you drinking the water instead. But you know what? That's fine. You just have to keep clicking. I think this would be a good. I was just had an idea about the bridge for connecting to Mangrove, and if we use like things like muddy roots and stuff, yeah, that would look really, really good. Okay, and I did not bring a shovel with me. Drinking water does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I should have it. I must have put all my ender chests into one of these shulker boxes. How did I? Golden wings. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay. I need to make sure I got my ender chest sorted. Also, ooh, actually, I need to remember to put ender pearls into my box there. Okay, let's just grab these and we can do a little bit of work on those in a minute. Okay, let's get up and... I didn't take out the shovel, did I? We'll use this one. No, but IRL water does do something. Absolutely. And makes a huge difference. Especially if you've been talking for a while. Okay. Okay, I don't have Aqua Affinity on. That's why it's taking so long. Okay, let's go get my helmet on because that'll make it faster. I don't even think about... Yeah, you don't even think about it, why you should have your helmet on while underwater. But it does actually make a difference. I also have got the wrong boots on, but I'm good. but I can deal with that. Just means I'm swimming slower. Oh, do you know I'm getting flashbacks to right now? Vampires SMP. Because I think the last time I was doing some work on this, so on my single player world, I was gathering clay, or making clay. My single player Skyblock world, by the way, guys, not single player Minecraft. So what I was doing is I was just like making clay. So I did the same thing that I did here, but I had to let the dripstone, find a dripstone and turn all the mud into clay instead. But what I was doing that while semi-watching Vampires SMP. So I immediately got some flashbacks for Vampires. Every time I see the ice form, I giggle non-stop about the decked out and very bad, horrible, no good, mean trap on the first floor. Miss Mori, I need to go. I've been meaning to at some point. When I saw decked out, I was like, okay, I need to go play this, and I never have. I just never really got around to it. Never even did the season 7 decked out either, which is supposed to be quite a bit simpler. But yeah, I suppose like the season 7 decked out is a little bit buggier, and I don't think it necessarily works as well as the season 9 decked out 2. Season 9 decked out 2, Tango really worked hard on making sure that that also would work well for the world download as well. And decked out 3 is in the plans. It's going to be real. I am not surprised. I'm very excited to see how that goes. Also have a feeling that probably Tango will mostly be streaming. He'll probably end up streaming more often than making videos in season 11, I bet. I bet you that's probably what's going to happen with Tango. I don't blame him because it works very well for his content. He is very good for the streaming of creating of those major games that he builds in the game. So can only imagine how much of a headache that level of redstone is. It's, I would say that probably in his case this stage, it's a case of like he knows so many, he's practiced so much, he knows so many of the tricks that it does get easier. I think I did appreciate what he did with Decked Out 2 was that he did actually take the time to make ways to make it a lot more organized for himself. So Decked Out 2 was a well-organized piece of redstone compared to actually pretty much all his other games, because like with Decked Out, with the season 10 builds, his Hungry Hermits, as far as I know, his Hungry Hermits became a real jumble of almost a bit of a mess of redstone. Like it was not easy to follow at all, whereas his other one was his Decked Out 2, he had a lot of color coordination happening. He had much clearer plans. He did have to figure things out more and more, but like he had nice clear routes for being able to fix things, and being able to, and it gave him a lot more flexibility, I think, as well. 44th page document, apparently. I'm curious to see what he decides to do differently this time, and I'm going to assume that it's not going to be bigger. That's what I'm going to assume, that his Decked Out 2 is not going to necessarily be bigger than the previous Decked Outs. But that it will have different game style, and yeah, I think it's probably going to be more different style and stuff. Can't even make a flying machine. I could never. I could make a flying machine. I just have to learn how. I'm not overly practiced at redstone. I don't. I don't play with it to the same level as others I know. And I think part of that is just like I kind of hold myself back quite a bit in my gameplay in Minecraft sometimes, mainly because like I know how much time it takes, and I've also got IRL work to do as well, so yeah. So I do a jack of all trades kind of thing, I suppose, is the best way to describe what my gameplay is like in this game. And that's fine. Let me grab this. Have you played a Dark Souls game? I'm going to be trying it out for the first time tomorrow for Friendspace. I have not played Dark Souls, so I wouldn't be able to give you any advice on that, but I'm sure it'd be fun. The important thing is you're playing with friends, so that immediately almost always makes it more fun, even if the game is not necessarily as fun as you think it would be. Like, for example, Eyes of Hellfire, which I was playing earlier, and I will actually pop a little link in Discord later, or tomorrow, for Eyes of Hellfire. So that's the game that my friend Unitex, who I was playing with earlier, she was part of the team that developed it. A small indie team in Ireland that have developed a few different games, and she was part of the team, and she wanted to do a playthrough tonight, and it was a lot of fun. And yes, I made a complete mess of it because like I don't really know the game that well. I haven't played it very much, but the thing is that game is a co-op game, and you have to play it with other people you know. So it is literally designed as a game for people to play together, and it's like getting a board game. You get it's a very board game style. You get a board game, you play together. It's not like one of those games where you have to go looking for random people on the internet. So it's a real proper cooperative game. Yes, RB is going to be peeking into his planning redstoning streams for sure, even if I'll understand only like 1/10 of the process. If I had time, I would try and get to his if I have time, I might try and get to some of his redstone streams, his planning streams, because I feel like I'd learn some stuff, but I think I'd only learn some stuff as well. Della Wanderer, I've seen you can make mud machines in Bedrock. Do they not work in Java? You can make mud machines as well in here in Java. I just decided to go without building a mud machine and just place down all the dirt and do it more manually. Yeah.
Dropped my bitties.
Budgie, thank you so much for the bitties. I appreciate that. And yes, I will hydrate again. But yeah. Miss Mori, Dectite 2 was a good size. Yeah, making it bigger would be kind of pointless, as most people didn't even make it all the way down. I think a lot of people did make it down to the final level by the end. But yeah, it was a good size because it was a game that filled out his whole season. 53 streak, only if you only have to update me. Oh, GG's, well done, Footy. Yeah, so it is a huge. It is like he doesn't really need to go any bigger. He could even theoretically go smaller and more detailed. But yeah, Dala, yeah, actually sometimes just doing the farming is more relaxing, and actually that's kind of lovely and all as the redstone and stuff is. It is fascinating to do, and I love doing it. It's also sometimes fun just to sit back, relax, and farm it instead. Just depends. Like you could have. I'm not going to be farming trees anymore because I just stand here and let it flow. But yeah, it's nice to mix it up every now and then. Okay, I need to grab some pearls over here and fill up a bit of this chest. Because I just remembered, I knew that's why I had this here. And 3 Kaharkuig. We'll do 6. Okay, I just want to have some spare pearls in that chest so that I can top up when I need to. And I need to go back and fix my ender chest. Did I leave an ender chest over here? I did not. Okay. Shaders so I can see where I'm going. Oh, I failed that bit. There we go. Okay, go again. I should have done a quick check to see if any dogs have spawned. Actually, let's do that. There's a small chance that we might have dogs spawning out there already. I think you should make a massive tower Sky Island. If only so the poor man doesn't have to do so much digging. It is something that I have... Something that I actually have realized briefly about just like going back to... playing on this new server that I mentioned. Grovecraft. The thing I mentioned about something I've realized about Grovecraft is like... Oh, you have to dig. You have to clear out space. If you want to do certain things. And I'm like, and mobs don't spawn everywhere that you want them to either. So yeah, it's like I have to clear out an area to build something in it. But yeah, I don't. Oh, Blue Xander, how are you doing? Good to see you, guys. Is anyone following Xander? Are you following Xander? Go follow Xander. Please do. He's wonderful. How are things with you, dudes? We are double checking to see if we can get some dogs here. Because I've made a platform in the hopes that some dogs will spawn. But yeah. Oh my word, you managed to follow yourself? That's incredible. Also, I just realized I'm right on the edge there. GG's. How are things going with you, dudes? Lovely to see you. We were chatting a little bit about Decked Out, and as in like Decked Out by the Tango Tech, and the potential of a Decked Out 3 coming in season 11 of Hermitcraft. Yeah, what that could potentially mean and how big it is, and then how I never bothered taking the world download for season 9 or season 7 and playing Decked Out in those seasons. I'm not particularly interested in doing, say, Hungry Hermits. Because that is a co-op game, I think. Yeah, it is a co-op game. Don't mind a co-op game, but it just also means that I'd have to get it onto some kind of world to share, and so that I'd have to maybe get a little server to do it. Okay, it looks like we do not have the option of getting doggos there right now. That is fine. The portal is down there. So let's head back over and drop off our mud. Having fun returning to variety after Minecraft dominating my October. Oh, what have you been playing? Out of curiosity. We were actually playing a different game this evening to the ones that I usually play, which is Minecraft. But today we were playing on a friend's game. So a friend of mine is part of the development team for a game called Eyes of Hellfire, which is a co-op horror game, and it is it's a lot of fun with friends. Actually, the only way you can play is with friends. You need to have friends to play. So yes, I do have friends. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's a good co-op game. October was 9 lives, but now I'm using November to catch up on horror games. Oh, very interesting. We're playing Dispatch in between. Nice. Well, if you're interested in another horror game, can I interest you in Eyes of Hellfire? Available on Steam, currently at 50% off, which means it's like €4.70 in euros. So it's probably like £4, maybe even less. And only one person needs to buy it because it's got the player tag or player invite thing. So basically means that one person has it, and then whoever wants to play can be invited in. Though if you don't own the game, you can't get experience. But anyway, that's just a little plug for my friend's game. And it was Eyes of Hellfire. I'll type it in. Eyes of Hellfire. And another nice feature, it's built, but it's made by an Irish team, so an Irish company, and they all the art is by in-house, and they also got They also got Irish voice cast as well. So everyone all the voice acting is done by Irish actors as well, which is pretty cool too. And there is LGBTQI plus representation in it as well. So there's queer representation in it too, which is awesome. Okay, let's put my mud away. Yee, it's a lot of fun if you've got a few people to play. It's a lot of fun. Really good art, and yeah, I died. Our team died tonight, but you know what? We had fun, and that's all that matters. Have a look at it. Yeah, it's a good game. Got a little bit of promo today as well. Oh, we got ads. Oh, we do have ads starting soon. Okay. Okay, let me see. Where did I put those? Where did I put all those ender chests that I picked up? I'm guessing maybe in my special chest, which is down here. Okay, there we go. Okay, ender chests. Right, and the trick is you put your ender chests in your ender chest. And we're going to keep one in here. Aha. Okay. Fireworks away. I'm going to... And here come the ads. Doobie-doo-doo. And let's take a second and actually put this stuff into this chest here. If I play it on Steam, drop me a DM. If I'm around, yes. Absolutely. And I already actually own it as well. So if you are playing it, just let me know. And if I'm free, yes. That's just the answer. Yes. But good little game. Okay, anything else? Have all of you doing a little bit of organizing. Guys, I thought I'd lost my hoe. I didn't. Well, now I've got a spare hoodie. I've got two hoodies. This one's misspelt. So we're going to go with the one that's spelled correctly. Good amount of dragons... Reasonable amount of dragon's breath. I should really tidy this all up. Not now, though. Okay, we are going to finish up, I think. Because it is getting towards midnight. But let's head over to Temple to the Watchers. Do a little bit of tidying up there very, very quickly. And then we'll do a raid. So, oh, we're also in ads. I forgot about that. So there's probably some people who did not hear what I said. Ooh, okay. Well, we're waiting for the ads to go away. Let me do a little bit of tidying up then. We'll be good. Okay, so let's put you there. I can pop you there. That bundle can go there. Got quite a few dragon heads, actually. Ooh, could almost make a piano out of it. Grab you. Okay, gotta pop these upstairs first. Doke is here. That's Doke, isn't it? Yes. Terracotta. Bottles away. End. And warped. Welcome back from the ads, ladies and gentlemen. I hope they treated you well. We're going to log off and pop onto my single player world and quickly do the Temple of the Watchers. Okay, cool. Let's go and let's do a quick goodnight to Alfie. And do that. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I do Temple to the Watchers. Oh, that's the wrong world. Oh, shouldn't be any spoilers. So I do a Temple to the Watchers, which is a little celebration of everyone in my community at the end of stream. Cancel. And we pop some things into the world. Quick question after. I'm almost done putting the last bit of the polish on the stained glass. Ooh, dude, amazing. Would it be alright if I DM you the file? Yes. And we can, do you know what? Probably just better if we do DM anyway, just to quickly chat about it anyway. So that I make sure that I'm doing the correct things and stuff like that. But yeah, we can definitely chat about that. Okay, that's important, Miss Mori. Actually, there's something else I wanted to check with you as well. But I will, yeah, I'll just drop you a DM. And if you don't hear from me by next Monday, just DM me. I'm pretty sure I've got the DMs open. Okay, Curiosity got the first today. Was that your first? I think that might be Curiosity's first. That is a first for Curiosity. Awesome. Okay, we should have some resources here to do that. 1, 2. Okay, shulker shell, diet, and name it. Curiosity peaks. Lol, okay, yeah, I'm scatterbrained too. Hopefully one of us will remember. I have got it on my mind. I just haven't got round to getting to the point where I'm like, okay, ready to go. It's because you end up with so many projects in SBK that sometimes you're like, okay, I will get round to that. And you're like, okay, that's still in the list. That's still in the list. That's still in the list. And you get so many things going. So just that is probably, that's the main thing that's kind of like, I have not forgotten you. It's just, there's a lot of things going on. I also want to talk to maybe a couple of the other SBKers and see if they're interested in helping me build it. So I kind of want to team up a little bit there as well. Okay,
so happy to have
Miss Mori is number 1 over here. Like 24, amazing. Thank you so much, Lunar Lou, for the bitties. I really appreciate that. 200 bitties. So happy to have caught a stream finally, lol. Feel like I keep catching up back ends of them. Aw, well, I appreciate it. That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to make it for a good bit of the stream today. Okay, let's pop over and do the signs for the raids. Okay, is this Leon? How many times has Leon raided me? Leon, are you up here on the board? Oh, Leon, are you in the book? Leon hasn't had a chance to raid me yet. Don't see him up there. Huh. Take book. Leon SBU. Fun times. Okay, Leon is now there. We did get a couple of other raids, and I do know Musi has raided me before. But I don't know if they are up on the board. Oh, I thought Musi had raided me before. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Musi is also getting put in the book. Use ethical. Wonderful human being. Also, I feel like Red Bin Kitten, I missed out on telling you that Minecraft joke. Sorry. If you're still around, we can do it. If you're not, I will hold off until the next time I see you. Red Bin Kitten also gets put in the book as well. Okay. I think that is it for the raids today, and then it is just our bitties that need to be updated. So that is over here. Let's grab footies. Lunar, are you up here? I'm not sure if Lunar this is their first time cheering bitties or not. Oh, here we go. Lunar Lou. Yes, that is the same Lunar Lou. Okay, so Footy is now at... They cheer 12. 1449. And Lunar Lou is now at 300. Fabulous. So, okay, that is it for the thing. Woo! Okay, guys, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Please do stick around for the end of the stream because we are going to raid on, and I'm going to see if I can do a redirect on YouTube as well. Let's see. Let's check YouTube first because YouTube is always a little bit less people. Okay. Right. I do not have a stream to send YouTube to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a redirect up for Leon's video tomorrow. So Leon is having has got a video going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT, which remember if you're in North America tomorrow, most of it is getting an extra hour in bed. So if you're in North America tomorrow, most of you are getting an extra hour in bed tomorrow. So a lot of you have got time zone change tomorrow. So you're going into winter time. So keep that in mind. So that's set up there on YouTube. Please do stick around for the raids because they do give you little extra channel points and stuff that you can use in chat and stuff. So it's appreciated if you stick around. And then you can go say hi to everyone who we're going to raid into. Okay, Twitch, we are going to check and see who is live. I don't know if we've got any SBKers live. We don't have any Skyblock Kingdomers live, but let me just do a quick check in one more location. Nope, those aren't live either. Okay, so I am going to send you guys, I think, is Core still live? Oh, he's finishing up. He's okay. I was about to send you into my friend Core's, but Core's is actually about to finish up, so that wouldn't make sense. Okay, who else is live? Dum. I can send you to. Okay, I haven't been there in a long time, but I'm going to send you guys over to Tadpole Milk. He is, but he's playing a different game, so I was going to just send him over to another Minecrafter. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you over to another Minecrafter. This guy is Tadpole Milk. He is on his 10,000 plus day survival world, and actually I've raided into him a few times before. Nice guy. I actually think Acorn Bandit has done a couple of events with them in the past as well. So yeah, lovely community they have over there. So please do go say hi, part of the Turtle Gang, which is a thing on Twitch as well. But yeah, please do stick around for the raid. Go say hi, give a little bit of a raid message. If anyone does need to raid and run, that is all, of course, all okay. But yeah, please do stick around for that. Okay, YouTube, thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see you guys. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys on possibly Monday. Hopefully Monday. I am working later on Mondays, so I'm hoping I can do it, but I can't make any promises. So